has to by heart, right? And you can get to eat whatever you want when you are on a vacation, isn't it? Play around. No more things from the parents, right? Okay, you need to study. No schedule. Schedule free. And from Prabhu's, where do you want to go for vacation? It will be stress relief, but your pockets will get empty. That stress will be there. But still, you will consider the family happiness more than that, right? You definitely want to forego some of your hard-earned Lakshmi, isn't it? Right? Okay, now let's go to the point of how many days you want to go for a vacation. 1 day vacation? Too short. What about 2 days? 2 days is also too short for him. Okay, 1 week? 1 week, okay. What about 2 weeks? Huh? 2 weeks is nice, right? What about like month? No? Why you don't like month? You get to do many activities, many different activities. Every week, the activities change. It's not the same boring activities. Maybe you have not gone to a vacation for a month. Because I've been to a vacation for a month, almost 2 months. I enjoyed that. Summer vacation to my village. Okay. And what about 6 months? It's paid off vacation. Your salary is coming into your account. No, not to worry about anything. Right? Okay. So, and 2 years? People might be thinking, what am I asking here? Okay. Pardon? No longer vacation. It's paid off. Everything is paid off for you. No worries. Money is coming into your bank account directly. Okay. So when you want to go for such a long vacation, what do we need? If you're going for a 1 day vacation, you don't need to plan much. But if you're going for a long vacation, let's say for 6 months, 1 year, this is out of country vacation. What do you have to do? Without planning, can you go? No. Is planning just enough? Planning is like to-do list, right? Okay, I have to do this, do this, do this, do this. But then there is another thing also along with that. Execute, prepare. I would put that instead of executing, I'll say prepare for now. So planning and preparing, these are must if you want to go for a long vacation. Without that, you cannot. For example, if you want to go out of country vacation, what do you need to get? You need to get the visa. You need to prepare. You might write in the checklist planning. I need to get the visa. But then if you don't execute it, will you be able to go? So what are the 2 things that is required for a vacation? Preparation. Okay. So today we will see how we can plan and how we can prepare for a long vacation. For a long vacation. In fact, it is a permanent vacation. Let's see. Okay. Before I begin, I would like to recite the Mangalacharan prayers. So everyone knows the Mangalacharan prayers. So you can repeat along with me. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Asmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Once again, I welcome you all for this vacation planning and preparation. We all will do it together. Okay. Okay, what is the first point in planning? What do we do? Planning. Huh? Where to go? Very good. That's the first thing. Where do you want to go? Why? Because when you want to go with the family, suppose some kids might say, okay, I want to go to Disney World. But parents might not enjoy. Like, so what is your, I forgot your name. Can you? Anjali. So Anjali, what is your favorite spot? Disneyland, Disney World, beach, temple, Hare Krishna temple. Okay. I should not ask you. I should ask somebody else. Okay. So some people want to go to the beach. Some might want to go to a Disneyland, Disney World. Some might want to go to a musical theater. Everybody has the choice. So Prabhu's, I think it's a very tough spot when you have to decide a vacation for your family. Like you need to satisfy your wife, your children, so that everybody enjoys the vacation. Isn't it? Right? Okay. So now you don't know because everybody is saying, each person in the family is saying, I want to go to this place, this place. But you cannot take everybody to all the places they want. So now you're thinking, okay, let me decide something. Because I don't know the many places where, I don't know places where they can accommodate everything, which has everything. So you take a phone, you dial the number, you saw that on the website, okay, they have like, they can give you all the information about the places where to go, what to have. And then you call, the guy rings, takes the phone, he takes, okay, how can I help you? He says, okay, I want to go to a vacation spot, either in this country or anywhere in the world. I have the money, but the condition is everybody in my family should enjoy the vacation. They should be satisfied. He says, yes, we do have. And then he starts explaining about, okay, he says, okay, what do you have there? He says that vacation spot is very special. As soon as you go there, that spot, it brings life in you. You will feel energetic. You feel rejuvenated even before going to the vacation, just entering that place itself. There is, even if you have some ailments in your body, the spot, the atmosphere, the climate, the weather, the people around there in the vacation spot, you feel that you don't have the disease anymore. You feel light, joyful. Sounding good, right? Wonderful. And then, okay, now what do we have there? Like, because some vacation spots, they have nice, if you want to go to Hawaii, right? Or Mauritius, You can get very tropical fruits, mangoes, all different kinds of sitafal, lychee and all. So now he's asking questions. Okay, we want to go to a vacation spot where we can enjoy different kinds of fruits and vegetables. He says, yes, all of them are available. How come? He says, because if you are going in summer, what do we get in summer? Mangoes. Sitafal do you get in summer? Do you get? No. But then this guy is saying, you can get all the fruits. Oh, whenever I go, I'll get all the fruits. Yeah. The climate is like that. So the seasons, you have multiple seasons over there. And then, and the girl in the family is asking, it's like my mother is not really very diet conscious about fruits and other things. She is more fragrance freak. You know what is fragrance freak? You want to try different fragrances. She always spends her money going to the shops, getting more fragrances. So he asked, do you have a good collection of the fragrances over there? I said, oh yeah, all natural, 100% organic. It's not bottled. You just go there, walk, and you can actually feel the fragrance. I said, wow, you don't have to spend money. You just walk. There are beautiful places, gardens. Every kind of the flower that you see in the world is there. Blooming all the year. You can have beautiful smell, fragrance. You can enjoy 100% organics, no chemicals mixed. Sometimes you spray on the body and then you have some chemical reaction, right? So how is the sounding so far? The wife is elated. Okay, this is good. And the husband is saying, okay, at least my wife now, she's bought into this vacation spot. Now the children. Okay. Son is more into flying and roller coaster and everything, right? They want, right, kids? And then he says, do you have anything like that? He says, yeah, we do have. I says, it might be very expensive. He says, no. It's not at all expensive. In fact, not just the roller coaster. We have a special jets for everybody. Each family will get a jet flying. Oh my God. I've never heard any place where you get a special jet to fly. Each family can fly. Then he said, by the way, we don't have insurance. You know, right? Flying a plane is not easy. You need to have a private jet insurance. No, don't worry about it. There's no insurance required. We have a special, well-trained flight attendants. And even we have some flights which are self-driven. Oh, he's thinking, did Tesla open a branch over there? No. These are not self-driven. These are mind-driven. For example, if you have a car, right? You want to go to some place. Let's say you want to go to shopping. You put the address in the car. And then it self-drives. But let's say in between you want to say, okay, I want to visit my aunt who is nearby. Can it take you there? You need to again find the address of your aunt, key in that, and then it will take you. But here, it is all driven by the mind. You just think, it will go. You're flying, you just think, I want to just have a bump. It will go down. I want to go right, left. Oh my God. Then there could be accidents because I don't have insurance. If it is an accident, I say, no. 0% crash there. It is completely foolproof. Those airplanes are. Son is bought into it. Right? And the daughter, she's thinking, oh my God, my mother got what she wants. And the daughter is into what? Dance, music, arts. She's thinking, what can I do in the vacation? I don't fly. I don't like that. But is there anything for me? He says, oh yeah. You have all kinds of dances available there. You can practice. They will teach you how to dance. You can dance along with them. You can sing. All kinds of musical instruments are there. And the daughter is bought into it. Now the husband is happy, wife is happy, son is happy, daughter is happy. Now the question is, my God, I've never heard of this one. I'm going to take my family. So now he is asking, so how do we get there? So yeah, you need to get visa. And most important than the visa is the entry when you go there. There'll be an interview. You know immigration, right? How many of you went through the immigration? Immigration, right? Green card, citizenship interview. I don't know, but I went through all those kinds of. There'll be some questionnaire. So visa you might have, but at the entry, there will be a questionnaire. Oh, he is thinking, if the place is so good, it's unbelievable, then the questionnaire might be tough. He's asking like, what will be there in the questionnaire? It's simple. It is simple. The questionnaire is simple. But you need to prepare for it. It's just only one question. One question? Only one question. Yeah, one question only. Okay, then you can tell me. He says, yeah, I can tell you, but it is really, you need to prepare. Because when you go there, it is not what they see. The immigrant officer is very, very intelligent. He is not seeing what you are answering. He's seeing what is in your heart, in your mind. He can read your mind. So you might mug up the answer, but if you go there, you're thinking about something, he knows. Deported. Or if he is very generous, he will say, okay, whatever you are thinking in the mind, you'll go there. He'll send you. He'll arrange a flight for you and he'll send you there. Because he can read your mind. So then now the question is, now he's very interested. Okay, this is a very interesting place. I want to go. I want to prepare. There's only one question. Where can I get? Where can I get the question? And he says, yes, it is available. And he says, do you have any other agencies here? He says, yeah, we do have agencies. We have 4 agencies. 4 agencies are there who can actually help you go to this vacation spot. There could be many other who will advertise that we are agencies, but don't believe them. They are swindlers. They are not. They'll cheat you. They'll take your money and cheat you. But here, we won't cheat you. These are the only 4 authentic, authorized, right? And then he says, okay, then we have to prepare, right? Then he says, okay, where is that question available? Please give me. I'm ready to pay anything for you. He says, it's not very expensive. It's very cheap. So I'll tell you. You can find wherever. Which place are you staying? He says, I am from Austin. Do you know Cedar Park? So yeah, I know. I've been through that place. He says, go to that place. You will have a beautiful temple there. You will find a book called Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, he says, if it is just one question, why so many books? For one question. He said, yeah, the question is in one book. The details are in other books. The elaborate answers. What if you don't answer correctly? What happens? They give examples also, right? What if somebody answered correctly? What happened to him? Somebody who has in the past answered wrongly, what happened to him? All the case studies are there. So one book, Bhagavad Gita, is a law book. Srimad Bhagavatam is a law journal. All case studies are there. So that book is okay. He says, okay, I want to know what is that. He is very excited. No, I want to know what is that one question. He says, okay, I can tell you. And today we will see what that question is. How many of you are excited to know what that question is? Are you all not? I'm excited to know. One question can take you to the vacation spot. I'm not seeing any hands raising. Not interested at all. Okay, I think Prabhu, I'll end the question class. Okay, see, I see Karthik's enthusiasm. At least for Karthik, I'll tell. Okay. It is 8th chapter, 5th verse. Okay. So if you have Bhagavad Gita, can you all please open Bhagavad Gita, Veda-based. You can go to the vedabase.com. 8th chapter, 5th verse. So I'll repeat the first line. Repeat after me. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yah prayati samadbhavam yati nastatra samshayah. So here Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna, and whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Okay, that person listens to this verse and says, wow, it's so easy. He reads again. At the end of his life, quits his body, remembering me. When? During the life? At the end. Don't have to remember him throughout the life. It didn't say that, right? Here in this verse, especially, it says at the end. He says, I got it. I just have to remember Krishna at the end of the life. I'm going to go. So he's very happy. So he said, I don't think I need that entire book set or anything. Now I understood. I know a little bit about Krishna. I heard earlier in my childhood. I know other verses also. 2-3 verses I heard. Famous verses. So I know who is Krishna. He says, wait. Just hold on. So he says, I'll tell you a small story. He says there was a pravachan going on in a class. There was one person, same sitting, giving a class like me on this verse. And there was one person in the audience who was sitting. And as soon as he heard this verse, he got up. He was very enthusiastic. Like you. He's telling me that like you only, he also got up. And he was very happy and is about to leave. And the person who is giving the class, he asked him, sir, you just came. I just started to give the class. I just told this verse and you got up and you started to leave. I said, no, I got what I want. Remembering Krishna at the end of the life, I will go. No, where are you going? I have to go do some sense enjoyment. So I'm going. He says, oh, can you give me 5 minutes? Can you please sit down for 5 minutes? I request. Since all the way you spent so much money, time, energy to come here, just give me 5 minutes. And after that you can leave. I won't stop you. He says, okay, I respect you. I'll stay for 5 more minutes. He said. Then he said, Antakalecha, remembering Krishna at the time of death. So the person who was about to leave, he thought it is easy. Now he's explaining, is it easy or is it hard to remember? So he says there are 3 things. First of all, you need to understand what death is. What happens at the time of death? And do we know at what time we are going to die? Who knows when they are going to die? Can you please raise your hand if you know that you are going to die at a certain time? First question. We don't know when we are going to die. Somebody might argue, oh, no. When we get old, we will die. Right? Or when we get disease like cancer, yeah, at least we'll get to know we die. What about the recent incident that took place? Ahmedabad, Air India, crash. How many of you have heard about it? I think everybody has heard about it. Some of you might be thinking the people in the flight at least knew a couple of seconds before that they're going to die. Those who are not sleeping in the flight, because the flight just took off, so everybody was awake and the flight was dropping. What about the people who were in the hostel? Did they think they were dying? They were going to die? Ask a question. These are all introspections. We have to do the introspection. When we hear something, you should not just blindly think that, oh, death is not going to come to me. What were they doing? Some of them were in the hostel, reading a book, or doing whatever they want. And is there a possibility of a death in the hostel room? Very, 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 very small chance, right? Unless he's a very sick person. But most of the hostel, the kids or whoever is there, they're very young. So the flight just crashed. It was unexpected, sudden. How much time did they had? How much time did they had? Huh? A fraction of a second. The soul leaves the body in a fraction of a second. Second point. What is the first point? We don't know when we are going to die. Padam padam, vipadam. At every step there is a danger. Second thing. The soul leaves the body in a fraction of a second. And the third most important thing. The soul undergoes tremendous pain when it leaves the body. It is said in the scriptures, around 40,000 scorpions biting simultaneously. How many of you have experienced a scorpion bite? Yeah. So scorpion bite, for those who have not experienced, it is two pains. If you take a needle, put it in a red hot, make it red hot, and bring it and pierce on your skin. What kind of pain you have? Piercing pain and the burning pain. That's what is a scorpion bite. A piercing pain and the burning pain. And imagine 40,000 scorpions biting you at a time. It is 10,000 volts. You have 10,000 volt current, you put your finger. Can you imagine? Has anybody here ever got a shock, electric shock? You know what experience? Whom did you remember at that time? Mummy. I will share my experience. My father, we were staying, we were a joint family. My father's brother also used to stay with me. And he was very strict with me. He used to make me study hard. And he used to hit me when I was small. And everybody here would have got slaps and hit. One time I was trying to work on an electric motor. And then I got a shock. The shock was as if somebody hit me with a hammer on the elbow. Hit me with a hammer on the elbow. You know whom I remembered? My uncle. I thought, why did he hit me with a hammer on my elbow? This was a thought I got. Why did I get that thought? Can anybody answer this question? Why did I get that thought? Exactly. Because he was really rude sometimes. Because intentions were good. He loved me so much. He still loves me. He's there. I love him so much. But he was, for my good, he was a little short temper. He used to suddenly hit me if I don't study. So that remembrances that were there. And when this incident happened, immediately I thought, why did he hit me? And then I looked and said, I see nobody is there. I realized it was a shock. This was a real experience to me. And some of you might have experienced, but then connecting to who, because what I remember, what I was fearful about, and when it happened, suddenly I remembered that. So I would like to again ask you these three things. What are the three things? One at a time. Maybe kids can answer one. Matajis and Prabhus can answer the other two questions. What are the three things at the time of the death? Lead up. So you don't know when you're going to die? Second, Matajis. The soul will leave the body in a fraction of a second. Third, intense pain. Can't remember anything. Intense, tremendous pain. And at that time, you need to remember Krishna. And after giving this class, right, this much, he asked that person, sir, 5 minutes. I took only 5 minutes. Now you can leave, please. That person started thinking. The answer was simple. Remember Krishna. But when he explained the details, I think it is hard to remember Krishna. Very hard to remember Krishna. Then he said, okay, I will sit down. Please explain me how I can remember Krishna. So now going back to that story, vacation story. So when the person told about this story, a story in a story, like Bhagavatam, what is Bhagavatam? A story in a story. So the vacation agent, he told this story. And the person got a hint, idea. Oh, right. This question is easy. But the answer, I need to find out how to remember Krishna. Whom to remember, I know. But how to remember is still there. Then the person got, okay. Now I got it. So what are you going to do? He says, I'll go to Cedar Park. There I will see Satyasar Prabhu and Jayasubhadra Mataji. They'll be there. There'll be Bhagavad Gita there, Bhagavatam. I will take, read. And he also cautioned, please don't read alone because you might misinterpret. After reading sometime, you might think you know the answer and then you'll go unprepared for the interview. It'll be difficult. You may not pass. You may be deported to some other place. If you remember something else, you'll be deported to that place. So he said, they have multiple classes, structured classes. They'll teach you Bhagavad Gita, exactly, complete end to end. You need to know, not just this is the entire, this preparation, it needs a thorough preparation. And they also explain you case studies in Srimad Bhagavatam. And then, which will actually help you prepare. Now, planning is already done, right? What was the planning? They already understood about the planning. Everybody got bought into that vacation spot. Planning is all done. Now the preparation spot. So, and what are the case studies? Now we all know that we should remember Krishna. And now most of you have been attending the classes, so I don't have to give the entire thing. But because of the time constraints here, we all know that we should remember the Lord all the time. If you practice throughout your life, only then you will be able to remember the Lord at the time of the death. And there are many examples in Srimad Bhagavatam. I'll take in the story of Katvanga Maharaj. How many of you know the story of Katvanga Maharaj? Not many. Yeah, only a few of them. So Katvanga Maharaj, he was a very powerful Kshatriya. He was a king. He knew the purpose of the life. So he was so powerful that the demigods, when they were fighting with the demons, they came down and asked for his help. He said, okay, I'll help. He went, fought with the demons. He defeated them. And demigods were extremely happy with him. He says, ask us for any benediction, we will fulfill. And he was a Rajarishi, Katvanga Maharaj. And what did he ask? He had direct access to the Swarga. Many people think, wow, Swarga is a best vacation spot. He was already in a vacation spot. He said, he knew one thing, that he knew about this question, that if I can remember Krishna at the end of the life, I can go back. He's a Rajarishi. He's well versed with the scriptures. And when he's gotten benediction from the demigods, he was very intelligent and smart. What did he ask? Because he wanted to remember Krishna. He asked, please tell me now how long I will live. He's basically asking, when is my muhurtam for leaving the body? And demigod says, like, you have very little time. I don't know exactly how much time, one muhurta, or he said. He was not disturbed. What would happen in general? If you are not prepared, somebody gets to know that they have only moments left to leave the body. And if they are not prepared, what happens? They're so attached to the family. Oh, my wife, my children, my bank balance, I have so many other things to take care of. So mind just drifts us, pulls towards whatever our attachments are there. But Katwanga Maharaj, he was a Raj Rishi. He had so many responsibilities. He just quit everything. He came down from the spiritual, from the Swargaloka to the Bhuloka. He just completely pulled his consciousness into remembering the name, the glories, the pastimes of Krishna. And he left his body. So this is one of the pastime of Katwanga Muni. From this, what we need to learn is we all have responsibilities. Everybody has responsibility. We are working, taking care of the family, children. And the example that given in Bhagavatam is about Rajarishi. He was an emperor. How much more responsibilities he has? Not only his own family, but entire citizens. Did he run away from the responsibilities? Did he run away from the responsibilities? No. He did all the responsibilities. On top of that, Swargaloka, they asked for his help. He went there to help. So extra responsibilities also he took and did that. So we cannot ask for excuses. Oh, I am busy. I don't have time. So in Bhagavatam, it is clearly said, even the Maharshis, Rajarishis like them, who took extra responsibilities and did, they had time to read the scriptures. Parikshit Maharaj. So actually this story was narrated to Parikshit Maharaj by Sukadeva Goswami, because Parikshit Maharaj had how many days? 7 days to live. So Sukadeva Goswami understood Parikshit Maharaj's mind, saying that if Parikshit Maharaj is thinking if 7 days is enough time to prepare one's consciousness to leave the body, then he's saying, don't worry, 7 days is enough for you. Because, and then he narrates the story of Katwanga Maharaj, saying that he had only moments time. So if he can use that moment's time to remember Krishna, you have 7 days. And because of Parikshit Maharaj, we are all sitting today here. Because of him, we actually got the Bhagavatam. If he's having 7 days, we definitely have at least more than 7 days. I know just now I said we don't know when that is coming, but at least we have to live as if we are going to die tomorrow. At the same time, we have to live with the thought that we are going to live for another 50 years. It's a paradox. Two contradicting statements, right? How can it be possible? If you're thinking that you're going to live tomorrow, die tomorrow, and how can you think that you have to also think that you might be living for 50 years and prepare yourself. And if you go deep and think, it is possible. Let's say you think as if you're going to die tomorrow, but today you prepare. If you don't die tomorrow, you have another day to prepare. If you don't die the next day, you have another day to prepare. So preparation should continuously keep on going. Okay? So now everybody might be thinking that whatever the vacation spot I have just tried to tell you is like dreamland spot. It doesn't exist. He's making up a beautiful story to attract all of us here. Just now I made a nice story, right? What was all I told about in this story of the vacation spot? There are airplanes. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. The airplanes are studded with gold and diamonds also. Not aluminum planes. Sorry, I forgot to tell that point. So Now most of you might be thinking that he has made a good story, nice illusion. He has created an illusion, something it doesn't exist really. In this material world, it doesn't exist. So he's doing a very good advertisement. He is really fit for an advertisement company, tourism company. I should go and sit in a tourism company so I can make a good profit for them. But my dear devotees, I didn't tell anything. That vacation spot is there. That vacation spot description is given by Brahma in Srimad Bhagavatam. Let's recite that in the 3rd canto, 15th chapter, verses 12 to 26. Okay? If you have Srimad Bhagavatam, open Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 15th chapter, verse 12. Were you all able to go there? 3:15, 12, right? Give me a second. Okay, can anybody who is having a very loud voice, who has a mic, they can read the 12th, or let me actually read so that everybody can hear. Lord Brahma said, my 4 sons, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, and Sanat Kumara, who were born from my mind, are you predecessors? Sometimes they travel throughout the material and the spiritual skies without any definite desire. After thus traveling all over the universes, they also entered into the spiritual sky, for they were freed from all material contaminations. What is the condition to enter into the spiritual sky? Free from all the material contaminations. In the spiritual sky, there are spiritual planets known as Vaikunthas. No, the entire material creation, the spiritual creation is 3 times bigger than the material creation. The material creation, what we are experiencing right now is even if infinitesimal, like it's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction what this earth is. Then you imagine the entire galaxies, Milky Way, everything is only 1/4 of the spiritual creation. Spiritual creation is 3 times bigger than that. You can imagine there's innumerable Vaikuntha planets. So with planets as Vaikunthas, which are the residents of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His pure devotees, and are worshipped by the residents of all the material planets. In the Vaikuntha planets, all the residents are similar in the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They have the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What did I tell? The vacation spot, when you go there, what happens? All your ailments will go away. Does God has disease? How is God's body? Satchidananda Vigraha. His form is spiritual. Like in material body, you get diseases. In spiritual bodies, there is no disease. So what did I tell earlier in the vacation spot? When you go there, you feel lively. There is all ailments will go away. Did I tell wrong about the vacation? So that's correct. Okay. At least you agree to that one point. Let's see what about the next. In the Vaikuntha planets, yeah, that's done. In the Vaikuntha planets is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the original person and who can be understood through the Vedic literature. He is full of the uncontaminated mode of goodness, with no place for passion or ignorance. He contributes religious progress for the devotees. In those Vaikuntha planets, there are many forests, which are very auspicious. In those forests, there are trees. In those forests, the trees are all desired trees. And in all seasons, they are filled with flowers and fruits, because everything in the Vaikuntha planets is spiritual and personal. Did I tell anything wrong? In all seasons, you can get all kind of food, right? Okay. In the Vaikuntha planets, the inhabitants fly in their What is that? Aeroplanes. Okay. Accompanied by their wives in concerts and eternally, what do? Sing. Sing of the character and activities of the Lord, which are always devoid of all inauspicious qualities. While singing the glories of the Lord, they deride even the presence of the blossoming Madhavi flowers, which are fragrant and laden with honey. When the King of Peace hums in a high pitch, singing the glories of the Lord, there is a temporary lull in the noise of the pigeons, the cuckoos, the crane, the chakravaka, the swan, the parrot, the partridge, and the peacock. Such transcendental birds stop their own singing simply to hear the glories of the Lord. Such is a place, such is a beautiful place. Although flowering plants like the mandara, kunda, kurabaka, utpala, champaka, arna, punnaga, naga kesara, bakula, lily, and parijata are full of transcendental fragrance, they are still conscious of the austerities performed by the tulsi. For tulsi is given special preference by the Lord, who garlands himself with tulsi leaves. So I described all the flowers are there present, all with fragrances, full fragrance. And you can even experience the fragrance of the tulsi, which is offered to the Lord. And more descriptions are there here. The inhabitants of the Vaikunta travel in their airplanes, not some others' airplanes. What did I say? You will have your own airplanes, in their airplanes. Made of lapis lazuli, emerald, and gold. Although crowded by their consorts, who have large hips and beautiful smiling faces, they cannot be stimulated to passion by their mirth and beautiful charms. Because everybody is in the spiritual consciousness. Even though everything is beautiful, there is no personal sense enjoyment over there. The enjoyment is for the Lord. Of course, when you are serving the Lord, there is also an enjoyment. You feel that. You feel a complete satisfaction in the service of the Lord. So dear devotees, this is the description of the spiritual world. I didn't make it up. I didn't make the vacation spot. It was already given by Lord Brahma in Srimad Bhagavatam. So we should all prepare ourselves to go to this vacation spot for 2 years. I also said that permanent vacation spot. Actually, that is our real home, not vacation spot. We came to the wrong spot here. We thought that this is a vacation spot, but this is what? How do you know? I know because Satyasara Prabhu has told everybody. Yes. And where is it said? It is Dukkalayam. Some people might be thinking that, oh, in ISKCON they preach and they make up all these stories. No, there is so much of enjoyment outside. Why are they saying this is Dukkalayam Ashashvatam? Okay. If you are having the doubt, let us go. In the words of Lord Hare Krishna himself, in the verses, 8th chapter, 15th verse, 9th chapter, 33rd verse. If you have smartphones, you can pull it up. 8:15. Mamupetyatu punarjanma dukkhalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmanam samsiddhim paramam. What are the two words there? Highlighted verse. Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Here the Lord is saying, after attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this material world, which is temporary, full of enjoyment, full of miseries. Who gave this answer? I mean, who is defining this? Who has created the material world? Who knows better about the material world? We should accept. If he is a creator knows about his creation. And he himself is telling about the material world. It is dukkhalayam ashashvatam. And 933. Kim punar brahmana. This font is so small, I cannot even see. Kim punar brahmana punya bhakta rajaras yastata anityam asukam lokam imam prapya bhajasva mam. So key points here is, what are the 2 points? Understood, right? Nityam is what? Eternal. Anityam, temporary. Sukham, happiness. Asukham. So it is so clear. So now you have to understand 2 things, right? Brahma was got the knowledge directly from Krishna through his flute, right? He described about the spiritual world, all the glories. Now Krishna himself, he is saying about the material world here. He is saying, dukkhalayam ashashvatam anityam asukham, clearly defining. And where there, it is nityam shashvatam. And everything what you can see here is just a reflection of the spiritual world. That means whatever you see here, the original form is already there in the spiritual world. So what we have to do? Planning is done. Preparation. How long is the preparation? Lifetime preparation. Live as if you are going to die tomorrow, but at the same time live as if you are going to live for another 50 years and prepare. Every day we thank the Lord for giving one more day for preparing. So, and I don't know how much time we have. It's 12:45. Sorry, I think on time. So I'm not sure if I have time to take questions, but yeah, if anybody has questions, I think we can talk while we are having prasadam. I think I don't want to interrupt the next program here. We have, I think, Kirtan and Arati. So before ending the class, I would like to ask your forgiveness if I have made any mistakes. But if you feel that there is something you have learned from this class, it is not my glory. It is a glory of the parampara. It is a glory of the Vaishnavas. It is a glory of Lord Sri Krishna and this sampradaya from whom, from the Vaishnava sampradayas, this knowledge is coming through unadulterated. So all the glories goes to my spiritual master, Diksha and Shiksha Gurus, and all of you. I think from most of you also I am learning. It's not that you may not be directly teaching me, but by observing most of you, I am learning things. So you're also my Shiksha Guru. So thank you all for attending this class. Hare Krishna.
Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, or reflections you want to share. Vacations part is clear, right? Have any question?
You have time?
Yeah, Prabhu. Wow, 5 minutes if anyone. 2-3 questions. 2-3 questions. Clear? Okay, Prabhu.
Yeah, everybody knows what the plan is. And also they know how to prepare. They have all the material also. If they don't have, we have the bookstall, Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam available. And we have teachers also. And the most important thing I actually forgot to mention is association is very, very, very important. There is one story in Srimad Bhagavatam also mentioned, like Bharat Maharaj, many of you might be knowing. He was also like Raja Rishi. He gave up his beautiful wife, the entire kingdom. He was an emperor. He gave up everything. For what? For self-realization, to realize God. So he went to the forest. But, I'll keep the story short. But there he saw a deer giving a birth to a baby deer. and the deer died. So he said, I have to give protection to this small deer. He could have just taken the deer, protected it, put it in the among the other deers. It could have lived, but somehow he developed attachment. And then what happened to him at the end of the life? He remembered Krishna. Sorry, the deer, not Krishna, because he was completely thinking about, oh, what is this deer doing? What if some other animal will come and attack the deer or kill the deer? So he was already in that consciousness. Even at, at his last moment, see the contrast between two stories. Katwanga Muni, at the last moment he had the time, few moments, he was thinking about Krishna and went away. But here, Bharat Maharaj, entire life he practiced, but last, whatever it is, few moments or few days, his consciousness changed. And if you think that if he had some other devotee association there, what would it be? It would be a different story. He would have tapped on his back. Hey, brother, what is happening? You left your wife, children, everything, and you came here to the forest to meditate on the Lord and then leave your body. What are you doing here? Just one hint, right? He would have woken up from that attachment. So that is what important. Association. Even if you go to the bhava state, you need to have the association. Don't leave the association. Just don't buy the books, go and read yourself. No, read in the association of the devotees. Then they will help you. This mind is very, 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 very strong. It will trick us. We all have experienced how many times we have been tricked. Many, many times. Even today, it tricks us in many instances. So please don't forget, like alphabet A is the first, association A is very important. Yes. So in the association, you can swim across the current. We are trying to swim across the current, right? Across the flow. Entire world is trying to enjoy the material, but what we do, we reverse. Across the current, we are trying to swim. When you're trying to swim across the current, we need help from other devotees who are also swimming across the current. If we are tired, they will help us. When they are tired, we will help them. It's a joint effort. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. That was a really wonderful class. You have like summed up everything, the whole philosophy in your class, which is like really amazing. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
My question is like, especially for the people who are hearing this for the first time, it might sound little discouraging. So I want you to confirm that again, like in the scriptures, it's stated that if we take like few steps now, it will count towards that ultimate vacation or journey wherever we want to reach.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. So that's a very good question. Those who are attending for the first time, I don't know how many of you are attending for the first time. Can you please raise your hand? You're attending for the first time. I wanted to ask you directly, was it encouraging, discouraging? Encouraging only. Okay. So, yes, because if you don't know about the spiritual world, if you don't have a full description about the spiritual world, if you don't know about the glories of the Lord, if you don't know that the Lord is waiting for you to come there, then you might not feel encouraged to go. As I explained, right? If I don't know where I am going, will I be encouraged? If I don't know about the vacation spot, will I be encouraged to go? But if I have to first thing in the planning is what? Which place to go, right? Now we need to know exactly where we want to go. When you know about it, then you will work hard towards that. Right? So definitely, when you come to the preparation part, definitely preparation, when you look at what to prepare, it might be a little challenging in the beginning. But again, as I said, in the association, it is easy. So sometimes we say chanting is very difficult. Okay, it is very difficult to cook every day, no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling, all these things. If some people are already accustomed to this one, it is really hard to give up. But they can still slowly give up one after another, slowly. In the association, if they are there, it is very easy to give up those things also. It goes away. Slowly, it goes away. Association is very important. Even if you are not able to give up everything at once, keep the association. keep coming regularly, without your notice, those things will go away. It won't even disturb you. I can give my own example. I come from a non-veg eating family. It was not even in a week, 3 days in my family, they used to eat non-vegetarian. I even, during my college days, I had a very good Brahmin friend. I used to criticize, or I used to make fun of him. What are you eating, grass? I used to make like fun like that. And fortunately, after reading Bhagavad Gita, after associating with devotees, within no time, I lost the taste for it. I lost the taste for it. Only two things: by continuously reading and by being in the association. It's not like, oh, that is bad, I should not eat. I still carry that longing for it. No, the taste is gone. As if I don't even have any attraction for that anymore. So this is what. So it might look hard for some of the things which you want to stop, but you can take baby steps. Slowly, eventually you will come. You'll see the babies, right? After 9-10 months, they may not just walk and run. Suddenly get up, walk and run. They'll get up, they'll fall down, they'll get up, they'll fall down, they'll get up, they'll fall down. And slowly they do 1, 2, 3 steps, slowly walk and then run. Same thing for us also. So it took me a couple of years. That's fine. Don't be discouraged if you are discouraged. This process is simple. Susukam kartum avyam. The Lord who has said about this material world, Dukkhalaya Mashashvatam, he also told the process of Krishna consciousness, Susukam kartum avyayam. It is joyfully performed. Yeah. Sorry, did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
If anyone have any other question, you can talk Prabhu as he requested, like while he's having prasadam or any time. While he's here, you can talk. Thank you, Prabhu, for summarizing and wonderful. Making the goal and as a supreme goal, prioritizing this goal. Thank you for emphasizing this. Even though we know we need to get constantly reminded. Wonderful class. Thank you for nicely explaining and enlightening us. We want to hear from you more and more, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
We'll show our gratitude by loudly chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. With that, we are moving on to the next part of our session program, which is Arati. Radha Damodar Prabhu will sing Arati Kirtan. Hare Krishna. Music class.
Where are you?
Can play harmonium. Can you do harmonium? I can do for her. Okay.
This should be the bigger one. Anybody can. You can also play.
Technically, I'm not. I don't think that.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने।
ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने।
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी सत्यादेशतारिणे।
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा।
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा।
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम
राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Haraya Namah Krishna Yadavaya Namaha,
Haraya Namah Krishna Yadavaya Namaha,
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha, Yadavaya
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Gopal Govindaram Srimadustudana, Gopal Govindaram Srimadustudana, Girivara Gopinath Madana Mohana, Girivara. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Haraya Namah Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
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 Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha.
Gopal Govinda Ram Srimadhusudana.
Gopal Govinda Ram Srimadhusudana.
Gopal Govinda Ram Srimadhusudana.
Gopal Govinda Ram Srimadhusudana.
Girivara Gopinath Madana Mohana.
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana.
Girivara Gopinath Madana Mohana.
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Jaya Radha Damodar Radhe
Jaya Radha Damodar Radhe
Jaya Radha Kala Chandri Radhe
Jaya Radha Kala Chandri Radhe
Jaya Radha Gopinath Radhe
Jaya Radha Gopinath Radhe
Jaya Radha Neelamadhav Radhe
Jaya Radha Neelamadhav Radhe
Jaya Radha Madhav Radhe Jaya Radha Shyama Sundar Radhe
Radhe
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकचारि अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिला प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकचारि अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी महाराज की इस्कॉन संस्थापकाचार्य शिला प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य शिला हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासारि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुर धाम की अयोध्या धाम की गंगा माई की यमुना माई की तुलसी देवी की भक्ति देवी की कलियुग धर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की पिताय गौर प्रेमानंदी. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories unto Shri Guru and Gauranga Shila Prabhupada ki jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladayatayine. Hiranyakashipu Vastaha. Shilakanka Nakalaye. Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho. Yeto yeto yami tato Narsimho. Bahir Narsimho Hridaye Narsimho. Narasimhamadim Karanam Prapate. Avakara Kamalavare Naka Adhuta Sringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Devati Nara Hari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Avakara Keshavati Nara Hari Rupa जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे। केशव तीर्था नर हरि रूपा, जय जग जय नरसिंहदेव, जय नरसिंहदेव, जय नरसिंहदेव, जय नरसिंहदेव, जय जय प्रहलाद महाराज, जय प्रहलाद महाराज, जय प्रहलाद महाराज, जय प्रहलाद महाराज। जय जय प्रभुपाद, 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद। निताय गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, निताय गौर हरि बोल, निताय गौर। नरसिम्हा भगवान की जय।
Thank you, Radha Damodar Prabhu. That's a wonderful Kirtan. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you, Kamal Nayan Prabhu, for the Pujari service. This week announcement. Today's Sunday feast is sponsored by His Grace Kamal Nayan Prabhu, Her Grace Sarveshri Mata.